Good morning, everyone. I'm Tassinix. Welcome to Week 2, Round 1 of Season 26, 5 vs. 5 Grand Arena Championship for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. My opponent is Drakenst of My New Empire. From the guild, Judgment UK. Haven't fought Judgment UK, but guy has like 972,000, legacy points, so guy was trying before the start of the new system, right? Let's go ahead and get the compare on screen. Let's do that. Magnify. All right, so the results of last week. So I started in the top 100, start of week 1. Starting in the top 100, start of week 2. I went 2-1. Yeah, man, it's tough up here. I dropped out of the top 100 after that one loss, and then I came back in with that last one. Just made fresh coffee. Perfect. All right, so I'm ranked 91. He is rank 89. Top 80 GP, 2.7 to his 2.75. He's got just a wee tiny bit on me. Not enough to really matter. Zeta's 197 to his 204. Omicron's my 5 to his 10. This is crushing. Matter of fact, I really will want to check that on OmegaBot, won't I? Let's see here. All right, let's see. It's right here on the page. So he's got the Mara Jade, he's got the 2 on Star Killer, he's got Dash, he's got Qui-Gon, he's got Iden, all right, he's got the 2 on Boba, he's got Zam, and he's got Darth Talon, Sith Cruelty. Very interesting, man. Very interesting. All right. Guy's loaded with the Omicrons. I envy that. So that's a serious advantage. I have to be mindful. All right, top 80. Mine is 121 to his 135. So this guy has weight on me in mods. Let's go into it. All right, my 924 6 dots to his 1022. Come on, guys. Come on. You don't see this often, but it happens. All right, plus 25s. I have 44 to his 40. From this point forward, it gets hairy for me. 20 to 24s, I have 88. He has 114. Plus 20s, I've got 132 to his 154. And more or less, the advantages are not so big for him on down. But that 20s and 20 to 24s, yikes. So that's where that bit of extra average speed comes from. All right. On to Galactic Legends. So we can't really mine because I pulled mods. So I did that this time. I've really got to just... I don't really care for pulling mods most of the time. But until I have Star Killer, I have to kind of try and take any advantage I can, even if I find those kind of advantages unsavory. They're not, against the spirit of the game. It's just another expense, right? And I never spend crystals to buy credits. I refuse to do that. So I just can't be throwing credits away most of the time. But that's why I kind of did a very limited pull. So it was worth it, I hope. All right, let's check out his Galactic Legends. So right off the bat, this is interesting. Still over 300,000 life total, 12.8k offense. This is an offense modded Lord Vader. Rare Duck. 535 speed, so relatively slow, but yeah, you're not trying to use something cheap against this, especially if he sets Maul with it. All right, his JMK exceptionally fast at 590. And great stats besides. Beats me in pretty much every area that matters. I think. Even if these were accurate stats, which they are not. All right, C. Is this right? Yeah, this is exceptionally high damage, but almost comically low health at 123,000. I don't know. I feel like I'm being flim-flammed there. I don't think I'll see his Sith Eternal on defense, but this might be a mod pull. This just, I don't even know what this is. I don't know how you get 15,000 damage with a mod pulled. I'll grant you that. But, I mean, I guess it could be like a diamond or something, you know? Weird stats, though. Like extraordinarily low health at 123,000. All right, so JML... 140,000 health, 147,000 protection. It's okay. Yeah, he's pretty good. All right. Ray, 551. Yeah, so here's what's interesting. This Ray is Relic 9, 240,000 health. Huge. Absolutely enormous. Just under 10,000 damage. Like, setting this without Cat is fairly pointless. Maybe, I guess, the health makes it more resistant to gas. But that under 10,000 damage doesn't scare anybody. And it almost seems a waste if you wanted to, quote-unquote, elevate it by adding in Cat. Because even then, it isn't all that scary. All right, Slacker, 123,000 health, so pretty average. 12,000 offense. Okay, this is pretty cool. So this is a Slacker with offense modding, right? You can tell that he's only in his 540s, so it's not a speed set with like high offense secondaries. That's what I was running. If you were here last round, you saw that I've done a little bit of adjustment with my Slacker. That's all I can say. All right, so key characters, let's see, Darth Revan, so 345's all right, 361 Cat's pretty decent, 339 Maul, so this is more of a Maul Mando's modded Maul, lower life total, higher damage, higher speed. It's not as necessary with Lord Vader, but it's better with Mando's. 354 Piet, pretty good. 364 Gideon, also a really good choice. 345 Echo. It's okay, but it feels a little slow. It feels a little slow for our neck of the woods. You know, I'm really seeing 350 plus most of the time. Hey, good morning, Northern Border and Draz. One thing's for certain: if they're into, yeah, whatever they're doing is working. If they're in the top 100, I'll say this: the guy must know what he's about with that really high damage Sith Eternal. That's so weird. Yeah, they are a little weird, aren't they, Draz? His GLs. I don't know. Anyway, ships, we both have Relic 9, Piet, and GK, so no surprises there. And his top 5 speed, JMK at 590, JML at 562, Sith Eternal at 543, which is, I mean, it's pretty crazy fast, right? Low health, high damage, high speed. There's something up there. I wonder what it's for. Like, I don't think you'd hazard using that against JMK, because you have nothing if once he takes the short ultimate and he just shreds your dude who has only 123,000 health. I don't know. All right, Admiral Piet at 354 and Cat at 361. All right, so he has an incredible concentration of speed in his GLs. His Sith Eternal is really noteworthy, and the JMK at 590 is, 10, 15 faster than the average bear. That kind of sticks out to me. I don't really see a lot of things that stick out to me in GL modding these days, but here we are. All right, let's move back on over. Okay. So, we'll talk about the defense. We can go in detail here because Drakenst has already cleared us, but spoiler, guys, he had a tough time, all right? He had a 1604 added up over it. All right, so Northern's saying for a guy with 135, average for top 80, average speed in top 80, he has it distributed very uniquely. I agree, Northern. It's an unusual thing. All right, so Draz is saying, one reason for C modded like that would be for the Lord Vader counter, which I don't think works great, or versus a Bastila lead JML with Watt. I guess it's unconventional. I can't say it's bad. I can only say that I wouldn't mimic it. I wouldn't do it for myself. So, yeah. All right, let's go in detail about my defense. We'll start with the bottom front and work our way around. All right, and you know that I was stalking when this guy was attacking, so I got banners. I got banners for you guys. All right. So, against my DR Nest, again, this is just an opponent who's reliably using troopers against DR. This is the biggest, baddest, best punish for that, I think, these days. Guy got 68 banners. It was his first attack, so 10 plus 68 for 78. Against Gas, it was a full withdraw on his first attempt, so no banners, and then he got a 37 on the cleanup, so he barely survived. That'd be like a 57 if it was a first go. That's crazy. Against Jango Bam, he got a 65. Now, his Moff Gideon was like 362, 364, something like that. My Queel is 360, so 390 under Jango lead, and he 65'd it. So he either used overwhelming force with a GL, or he did something extra tricky, like Tarkin with Gideon, and then 3 others who were capable of handling this team even after the turn meter reset. Still, impressed that the guy 65'd it. All right, so moving on to the back wall here. All right, so we had the 1 GL up front, and we put a few test teams up there, right? The intention was to see if I could draw out any teams that he might need to use for these GLs in the back. So we set Ray and Slacker here. Ray did get a hold. It was Ray, R2, and Resistance Hero Poe still standing after the first attempt. So 2 banners on the first go, 36 on the cleanup, 38 total. And then against Slacker, he got 62. This Slacker is 150,000 health this week at Relic 8. How's that grab you guys? Yeah? All right. And then for the first time, perhaps ever, maybe only ever, I set Traya on defense. You've never seen me do this. She is so useful for a variety of teams on offense, and I have to make sure that I'm not punished for it this time, guys. Because, our opponent has set teams that Traya wants to go after. But yeah, so he got the 62 on Slacker, and against Trey he got 64. So it's not great, right? I was hoping that maybe he would be without something good to deal with Malik. I don't feel like Malik is necessary when you're setting down DR Nest. I don't think there is a modding that really impedes. I guess if you really wanted to go in on impeding Dark Trooper, you would go defense on your Malik, right? That would be just about the only way you could do it. Short of that, I don't think there's a modding that you can do for Malik to make him really stop Imperial troopers. So if you're going to set Nest with it to impede that, I think Malik is redundant. So that's why I wanted to put this team together in the back. I ended up having Malik and Dooku, and I was thinking what to put together. I had a couple options, and Traya was one of them. And I decided to go with it just because it would be so kooky for me to actually do that. So, anyway, enough about that wall. Let's go up top. All right. We got Dash. He got 60 banners on my Dash team. Against Qui-Gon, he got 1 banner on the first go. I think it was Qui-Gon. Yeah, it had to. Yeah, it had to have been. So 1 banner and then 38 on the cleanup. and for 39 total. And then Mon Mothma Katarn, he got 1 on the first, so I think he killed Pow on the first attempt. And then 41 on the cleanup for a total of 42. And then against Iden, he got 61. So yeah, 42, 60, 61, and 39 for that wall. Very low average, averaging pretty low banners here, guys. All right, now we get to the back, and you're going to see the typical fleets. No, you're not going to see the typical fleets. Oh, well, one of them's a typical, right? The Negotiator Imperial TIE Bombers, pretty standard these days. Almost nobody that's serious about fleets is putting down Rebels, because it's trounced by a couple of things that are not difficult to play. Using Rebels against this Negotiator ITB is borderline impossible. The other counters to it are either overwhelming, like a Negotiator fleet of your own, or Executor, or Malevolence. You could do that. Or it's kind of risky, and it takes a little bit of good luck and a lot of skillful play, like using Finalizer or Radis even. There you have options. So anyway, I still like setting it down. And then I put down Malevolence because I see that this guy has a couple of different ways of clearing Executor. He actually does try Rebels, and what he'll do is he'll often kill just 2 ships, and that's acceptable to him. Because in a world where in the Malevolent, where if you're using Malevolence against Executor, you're often having to 2-shot that anyway, right? So the guy's like, hell with it. I'm just going to plan on 2-shotting. I'm going to kill 1-2 ships, because that's what his history shows. He's accepting of outcomes where he gets 1 or 2 ships killed, like Razor Crest and or Xanadu Blood. And then he'll just wrap it up with something else. So I said, you know what? Why lean into that for him? I'm trying to get more comfortable about using Executor on offense, because I think its supremacy on defense is coming to a close. I'm sure you've all seen the Finalizer counter now with TIE Echelon. A couple of people are running it. It's super powerful. I don't have it available to me yet, but CG may or may not nerf it, but until they do, I'm holding back the resources to commit until then, until they confirm what they're actually going to do. But if they don't crush it, guys, Executor, get used to the idea of really thinking about whether or not you're going to save it, for defense or offense. Northern Border, Tass, what are your thoughts on Wampacron, 1 vs 5, Mon Mothma, and weaker C squads? Wonder if it plays in the top 250. I will say that after the couple of videos that have come out in the last 24 hours about the Wampa Omicron, there are an incredible number of people in my guild, and I'm sure in other top guilds, that are just blowing up guild chat with adding that last Zeta onto Wampa, putting on the Omicron. People are pushing them up, because that kind of counter is really valuable. Think about it in a world where you have 1 less stressor on your Treya. Like, what if I could afford to put Triumvirate and something else with a C team, like, with Sith Eternal on a back wall, and not worry about getting caught out on needing Triumvirate for Dash or Trio, right? There are other options too, but I really like the idea. I'm into it. Any thoughts on Wampa's modding for 1 vs 5 Mon Mothma? I think you would treat it the same way. I think the way to go is just pure health with health primaries. And shout out to Sasha Isha, he's in the top 10. I think he's in the top 5 actually right now in GAC. But he's in my guild, Shadowlands Vanguard. Super cool guy, very helpful. Along with Draz, who's in the chat, also very knowledgeable, great player, very helpful. But Sasha Isha gave me the recommendation to also try and pick up as much potency as you can in the secondaries, and that's just trying to make sure, as best as you can, that your days and or healing immunity lands. So otherwise, I would say pure health modding with health primaries all the way around, because that makes your protection up all the larger when you have it on. and I think it gives you maximum durability. It's the one thing you don't really give yourself. You give yourself stacking tenacity. So you might be thinking, oh geez, he only gets plus 100% tenacity. Is that really enough? Well, if yours is anything like mine, you have just incidentally about 50% tenacity on your Wampa. So you're starting at 150, and then every time you're taking damage, it's stacking 30%. Every single time. So I think just health is perfectly sufficient for the way to go. Yeah. Anyway, I'm thinking about syncing the Wampa on him, syncing the Omicron on Wampa for next week. That's kind of the idea. I otherwise should be banking it for Starkiller, but I'm still only like just over halfway to getting to 6 stars on Mara Jade. It's going to be a while. And this is so powerful, guys. I don't know that I want to go another week without it as an option. You know what I'm saying? Oracle of the Onion, thank you for the resubscribe, man. Been with us 4 months. Appreciate you. Oh, sounds like my little one and my wife back home from preschool. Is there a big girl coming up the stairs? Yes, there is. My goodness. All right. So, happy Thursday to you too, Oracle. All right, Starkiller needs the unique at least. He's been amazing for me versus Ray. Beats Ray Cat, Bam, IG-11 Queel, any Ray comp. Yeah, that's worthwhile to know, Northern. I mean, I'll be looking forward to it, but I know I should be holding one in reserve, and I would have only 3 Omicron mats if I sunk this one onto Wampa, but I feel like I'm not going to regret it. It gives me more flexibility. And that's what I need, especially while I don't have Starkiller. Like, I won't have Starkiller in a week. I can say that for sure, right? So, while I'm still coming up against opponents routinely, lesser GP than mine, greater GP than mine, either way, I'm getting people that have Starkiller over me. So until then, how many reasonable pieces, counters, do I want to run without? So, anyway. Bottom line here, guys, he had his struggles, right? And fairly low band. Oh, yes, the best crash. The very best crash. Thank you, BlueStacks. This was the right time to crash. I appreciate you. My dude. You even saved me the manual effort of it. All right. Let's get a cracking. All right, so offense. Let's take a review. All right, man's got Jango, Bam, Queel, IG-11, and Boba. All right, let's check out Queel's situation. All right, 336. Not extremely fast. So again, guy has decently fast mods on the character, but all that extra speed is super concentrated. So there's not a lot of value in reading into that higher average speed other than as a signal that he's got it up there, but you don't know how concentrated it is. Now we know. We know it's all in the very top teams. All right, so that's only a 366. So that's actually, in range of... you know what? I think my Gideon is 366 real life this week, so I don't know that I could Gideon that, but what did I actually have written down is my idea for this. I said either Troopers or Aurra Zam. I won't have to make up my mind until we clear bottom, so... Anyways, CLS, a few different ideas for this. We'll think about it when we get there, but let's just check it out real quick. I wonder if there's any unconventional modding. All right, so here, health and crit chance. You don't see this every day. Speeds in the expected range. Some added tenacity. I wonder if it's a leftover set. Doesn't seem to be particularly great at any one thing. Is the crit chance even super high? 85%. I guess it's high enough to ensure a crit. most of the time anyway. Chupio. Yeah, defense. Okay, I can get down. Yeah, this feels super leftover. What is this? All right, 290 speed. The speed's great. Potency's great. 89%. Damage is okay. 9,200 at Relic 8 seems a little low. It's pretty easy to be up near 10,000. You know what I'm saying? Pooh Bear 74. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. All right. Yeah, the 9279 isn't super high, but I don't know, a little more damage resistant. Weird mods. Okay. Crit damage health, like 260. Okay. Yeah, nothing special there. Riki P, Sith Lord Pain. Oh man, Riki P. Oh geez, I actually missed the raid. My bad. Riki P, thanks for the raid, man, and good to see you in chat. How you guys doing? Tell me, Riki P, how did GAC go for you? Tell us all about it. Let's hear it. Northern's like, I just downed an edible, having coffee, getting your hippie speedball on, and then while doing your housework. Kids are in school, living the dream. That's domestic bliss. I agree with you. But hey, all you raiders, how you guys doing? Good morning to you. Well, actually, it's just afternoon time where I'm at now, 12 EST. So we're just going over the top wall. Oh yeah, we just got Riki P to say what happened with GAC. All right, so the Omicron Wampa is amazing. Win on your main, good score on your alt. Well, glad to hear. How did you use your Omicron Wampa? I'm thinking about having him for next week. I really should probably bank it for Star Killer, but I'm quickly becoming convinced. And I'm on track, guys. Let me show you real quick. I'll definitely have this ready for next week if I want it. So I've got the other Zeta sunk. These are all good health mods. This should be 6E, but these are all health primaries, right? Health. Right? Okay. So still 100,000 health at Relic 7 without this primary being 6E. I'm going to take him to Relic 8 if I do put the Omicron on. So he will also be Relic 8 for next week. He will be monstrous. Absolutely monstrous. So still about 150% tenacity starting and stacking from there. It's going to be good. R3 Wampa versus GG was a win, says Riki P. Wow. Okay. I can dig that. Yeah. Oh, R5 Wampa versus R5 Mon Mothma was a loss, but close. How was that Wampa modded, Riki P? I'm curious. Yeah, I saw the Reddit video, Riki P, of Omicron Wampa soloing an R7C Ultimate team, but it was a full team, but it wasn't a good team, right? It was like full of like B and C tier Sith. Okay, so the Wampa that you used versus Mon Mothma was modded poorly, but it was still close. Yeah, I think health is going to be the way, guys. Try to pick up some potency on the side. A little extra tenacity probably doesn't hurt, but that would be like tertiary, right? It's health first, potency second, tenacity third. Speed is pretty much incidental. I do have some added speed on some of these mods, but there is not a hugely deliberate effort put at adding in speed. Lots of effort put in on adding health, though. So I'm thinking about having this ready. I could actually sync the Omicron on it right now, but I'm looking to see a few more videos in the next coming days to really sell me on the full range of things I can use this guy against. It is almost enough that you can do Iden Troopers. I will say that, just in itself. Because Iden Troopers, especially with the Omicron, is just super powerful, guys. Okay, anyway. Is tenacity still a thing? Asked Riki P. Even with the plus 100% and then the plus 30% on every hit she gets, I think that tenacity. So you know how you mod Sith Eternal for health almost all the time, and the reason for that is that it's the one thing he can't give himself that he could really need. Right? Gives himself protection. He stacks his own offense. So what's the rub? He can't give himself more health. In the same vein, I can rely on the extra 50% or so tenacity that Wampa starts with. Because starting at 150% tenacity, I'll tell you what, if you wanted to have him up like 50, 80% tenacity, that would pretty much make you effectively the same, tenacity as like your absolutely cracked out tenacity set that you might have previously run him in. So you can have him with that much added tenacity, and you can argue that you can get some value from it. Me, I'm going to try it at 150% starting, right? His 50% base plus the Omicron bonus, and then stacking up from there. I'm okay with seeing how that goes, because when I give him that extra health, it's the one thing he can't give himself. It makes his protection up huge. I think it's worth it to try. But I think up to 80% tenacity will still deliver value to you. So, got those options. All right. So, okay. So, yeah, he has a Mon Mothma Katarn. How fast is the Katarn? Ooh, speed sick. Yeah. All right, 280. Okay, 280 is pretty respectable. It's not super nuts, but not an offense set, though, so not the punchiest version. And then a GG Nuke team. You don't see a lot of these. With a Relic 8B1. Oh, we got to check the offense on that. Okay, so 306 speed on BB8. All right, B1. 282, so not super fast. 11.6 damage is serious, though. What was the potency? Potency, yeah, 72%. Not intense. Northern Border says, remember when we tried to nest proof our board? Now it's Wampa proofing. We need theory craft. Every team needs a tenacity down and stun. Yeah, I think it also is just going to force teams. Like right now, it's been really easy for me to set Iden and Mon Mothma Katarn next to each other, maybe along with another speed check team like Jango Bam or Dash, something like that. Just because all of this is pretty demanding on your speed. But when you have things like Wampa out there, at least two of those teams seem super threatened by that. So it's going to force you to reconsider your defensive patterns. And I don't know, for me, my biggest issue, I think, with climbing up higher into the top 100 and hopefully more regularly, top 50 up to top 20, yada, yada. I think what's going to keep me back is falling into patterns on defense. I've got to get more comfortable shaking things up. So that's what I'm going for. You saw that I did that here with this defense. It's been a while since I had two GLs in the back. I've never had Traya. We're going to do some different things here today because we'll have to. All right. Off to bottom, where the magic begins. All right. So his own Dash team. How fast is Dash? All right, 337, so plus 20, 357. Decently fast, not like super crazy. Certainly within the range of Gideon, in fact. What did I have penciled in for this one? I was thinking to CLS it, but let's think about it. I guess I wouldn't risk Geo's Gideon. Yeah, CLS is what I had marked for Dash, but we'll think about that. All right, so it's Iden Troopers. Guys, I think I'm going to do the Padme Bad Batch thing. So Pad Batch, as I've heard it called. I don't have the Traya Scion Nihilus available this time, right? So Traya Scion Nihilus, Xeris, and some other Sith. I've used Set, I've used Marauder, and both of those have survived. Other Sith people have died. Lord Vader, so the full nasty here with Maul, Thrawn, Darth Vader, and Relic 9 Royal Guard. I'm not super impressed with this character at Relic 9. I mean, he's absolutely enormous, I'll grant you that, but survivability, this guy can easily be up and over 75% armor. So I don't know. I guess if you're gonna go Relic 9, maybe leaning into the health is the better maximization of your investment, but I don't know. All right, Rey. So, Ray, RJT, Bros, and Holdo. And the game plan for that is going to be JML, JKL, Jolie, Grandmaster, and Hoda. I don't know if I'm going to use Grandmaster there. I have to think about that because right now I think I have still like a JKR Bastila team available. By the way, the plan for Lord Vader is going to be JMK, Cam, GK, Ahsoka, and Shakti. So why don't we do that one first? I wanted to try that bounty hunter thing, but I don't know that I can do it. I've heard of only one person being successful with a non-Relic 9 Bosk doing the Fennec lead bounty hunter counter for Lord Vader where Maul is present. So I don't know that I want to risk it. What I've really learned here over the last couple of weeks is that when it comes to GLs, I really can't be experimenting much unless I have like a cooperative partner in Squad Arena, something like that, because I can't afford to experiment in GAC when I'm losing by like 20 banners or less, stuff like that. I just don't want that drama, you know? Oh geez, I missed a bunch from you, Northern. Let's see here. Yeah, the patterns. Yep. Without Relic 9 Bosk, it needs BAM. You're correct. Maul flattens R8 Bosk, but you still win. Just horrendous banners. Okay. First time chatter, Ghost 37. You're kind of new to Galaxy of Heroes, and you need a new start, or you need a good starter Darkside team. You have 7-star Darth Sidious, an unmasked Kylo Ren. Well, then I would say that building up a First Order team is a good idea. It really depends on what your point of view is for what you want from the game, Ghost. If you want to be a collector, then you can kind of do what you want. If you really want to, like, optimize your account and build up to unlock the best characters, like, as soon as possible, then you're going to have to follow some kind of guide for building up your account. There's a couple people that do it real well these days. I would say that Darth Loquitur is a content creator you should definitely check out. Guy has a lot of early game content guides, and I've referred a couple of my personal friends who've just started with the game over to his content in his Discord. So I would check him out for a general guide, but it sounds like you're predisposed to building up a First Order team. Okay. Watch Zareth. Northern says, watch Zareth's last match if you want to see a Fennec versus Lord Vader with Bosk. Yeah, he goes to 20% hit points from Maul's 5-stack turn. Yeah, I don't want to run that, guys. And, you know, until I have all of that sweet hype train money to go after, you know, more Relic 9 packs and stuff like that, I'm not going to have a Relic 9 Bosk anytime soon. I have some other priorities I need to get down. All right. Let's get set up. Hey, wife. Oh, okay. Just coming in for your nail file. All right, so JMK, Cam, GK, Shakti. No, I want Ahsoka here, actually. Well, do I actually care? No, I don't really care. Plus, she's short. All right, here we go, guys. Operation blow up the R9 and then go after others. That's kind of the idea. Right, we have Cat. Yeah, we set Ray Cat in the back, so that's the price of doing business here. So that means that we are going to do the reset with JMK onto GK, which is just fine. Okay. I think we're in a good spot. All right, guys. Let's get moving. Where's my combat music? Let's roll. All right. All right, so we do the reset over here. Oh, I should have... Oh, that was a boo-boo. I should have done... Yeah, that was a mistake. I should not have done that. That was a waste. Yes, that was a good move. Okay. It was a bit of a waste. I'm not going to lie to you. All right, that might have been a second mistake. I think I want to actually hide Cam. All right, let's go ahead and do the armor shred. I just want to be careful about my moves now. Okay, that's fine. Also fine. Okay. I feel like basic is fine here. So we could take the early ult, but I think I'm actually going to wait. Yeah, I want to have it for the Dispel, because Lord Vader's actually just about to go, right? Jeez. Man, great timing. There it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's finish this guy off. Probably this one. Come on. Oh, that was a boo-boo. Yeah, I did that a little early. Okay. Since we can ignore, we will. Yeah, you can't be ability blocked. That's true. I grant you that. Okay. Starting to bother the GK, huh? Let's just basic here. I want this guy dead. Okay. Everything feels good now. We can do the reset here. Yeah, keep him pristine. Shake the days. Yeah. There we go. Back in business. All right. I guess we can still kill you, so let's kill you. All right, good. Fracture gone. Let's work on the rest of yous. Call Cam. 1-800-CALL-CAM. Armor shred over here. All right. Night-night. Actually, let's basic, get the offense up. That's a good call. We got all the time in the world now, guys. We have buffs. Let's do the mass. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Keep up the good work. I think we're doing really well. Oof. Now that's brutal. Brutal and unfortunate, actually, because we're going to need that to be gone. Yeah. That was good. I don't want to put up the retribution. It's not the right time, but it would be a great time for you to finish him before he destroys us, if it's all good for you, Cam. Like, literally, please. I guess we have time to... Yeah. All right. 69 will do. All right. So 59. Man, it was rough, but we got through. So we have a lot of banners to play with, and it was good for me to practice that. I don't do a lot of JMK Cam anymore, so there you have it. What would have been ideal was I could have gotten around to one more turn with JMK and then used his third, healed everybody up, probably picked up something like 4 or 5 banners, to be honest. It sucks. Hey, Eris4565, good evening to you. So good evening means you're out in Europe. How you doing, man? Man or woman, as the case may be. Ghost37, thank you for the follow. By the way, if I didn't catch you earlier, thank you so much. All right, 69, 69. All right, so that's 10 plus 59 is really what I should type in. All right, Ray Padme, that's going to be... All right, hear me out. So I have Sith Eternal here. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure what is in the back. But whatever it is, I'm thinking Sith Eternal could handle it. I guess that's also true of JML. I could keep JML. Let's think about it. Like, right now we're talking about... if I was going to JML this, it would be like this. So, you know, basically we'd be talking about C armor and 2 tanks to go against this array. But if I was going to do Jedi, it would be like this. Hoda and something, right? So Hoda and Grandmaster. I mean, strictly from a building coins perspective, Grandmaster would be the best one, right? But that would mean that I'd have kind of a meh JKR team, JKR. Yeah, I mean, it would be kind of crap, right? Like, I'd want Grandmaster and Bastila to be together here to amp my damage, because this would be a pretty sick team right here. JKR, Old Ben, Grandmaster, Ezra, and Bastila. That's a solid team. But that means that I'd have to just have some kind of boo-boo Jedi in here, right? I don't know. So maybe it's better that I do Sith Eternal here. What do you guys think? I'm open to a suggestion. Yeah, 1 boo-boo Jedi. Yeah, I have Ayla set down, I believe. By the way, this is Mary J, good to see you. This is a 9900 offense Rey with 240,000 health. So just a pure tank Relic 9 Rey. You don't see that often. Yeah, although stuns and damage immune are not ideal, it would still work. Yeah, I agree. You're cringing, Mary J. I believe you, man. It's not ideal modding. I don't think anybody would call it that. Yeah, super thick Rey. You know, but we would destroy her friends. I mean, it would be super easy for Sith Eternal, wouldn't it? Let's think about it. We would need the 1-2. I just wouldn't want her getting stunned or dazed. So what would he put in the back that would be more threatening? I think he used 4 GLs on offense, because I set down 3 GLs in some serious teams, and a couple of those teams he 65'd, and there's only there's very, very few ways to do that without using a GL, so I have to assume that I pulled an extra one somewhere. Yeah, I think I might just do Sith Eternal, because I could use kind of a weirdly constructed couple of Jedi teams. And what could he possibly have on the back wall that C is better against over JML? Like, I guess his own JML team? I don't think so. I don't think he's got that back there. But we could also save Sith Eternal to use against CLS, something like that. So I guess we'll throw in a Boo Boo Jedi. This is a healer. I think you have an ability that does taunt, which I don't want to use. Yeah. And I have the crap total defense. He's not even in full 6 dots. He's not a great choice. Plo Koon is at least in full 6 dots. So I guess we could use him. Yeah, we have the meat and potatoes of what's going to make this team work. So I guess we'll do that. Yeah, I want to save Grandmaster. Okay. I like this one, guys. Alright, so we'll stun as soon as we can. We don't have a turn swap, right? So maybe we just coin early over to JKL to give him that turn meter. Yeah, that might be the way. We'll do an E-Flux off the bat, of course. Alright, guys, here we go. We'll see how much we have to respect the beef on this Rey. This 240,000 hit point Rey. Nice. That was pretty neat. Over to you. You will be our meat and potatoes. Okay. Get him, lads. Okay. I want to basic someone else. Yeah, I want to actually try and just pop him here like this. We'll do it to you for now. Okay, that's fine. Now over to you. Okay. Okay, that's all right. Let's actually just basic here. Get her stacks of inspiration off. Yeah, we'll just basic here. Just basic. We don't need to top off health, really, beforehand. Just basic. Okay. Decent size hit. So, huge priority now to... Well, I guess... Yellow health Ray. Because we need to get after her. But also, get after her friend over here. Who should hopefully die soon. Okay, that's good. Good. Let's heal up here real quick. That's a good one. Okay. Stun's fine. Don't think I'll have cause to regret that. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Nice. Another one down. And yeah. Okay, so we got her foresight off. Alright, we definitely need to do some healing, right? Yeah. Let's top off JML. Do the same here. Yeah. There's nothing to wait for. So we can do this. Oof, man, that's a big one. Alright, we'll definitely set her cooldowns back. Let's do that first. Big heal himself. Let's get right after her. Okay. You now. You next. Big heal. Good. Good moves. Good moves all around. Alright, back all eyes on Ray. Let's finish off Ray, then we'll deal with the last bit of it. Nice big hit there, I gotta say. Mass assist. Down. Down for the count. Alright guys, it's all just about calling Hoda until the very end now. Just more and more coin calls. Alright. Yep. We still get a dodge off that. That might be the end of the line. 62. Alright, we'll take it. Very nice. And we got to save Grandmaster. So we have a really powerful JKR team still reserved. Okay, so Iden. So we're going to do Padme Bad Batch. I guess our first objective is going to be getting rid of Death Trooper and working our way through. Right? We're going to take all the non-Omega ones. Alright, so we're saving Padme's middle for Iden's AoE. Not really sure what's going to happen. How does this work with the turn meter? I think it's her that gets to go ahead, right? Yeah. Doesn't... Yeah, there it is. Iden gains 110% turn meter. Yep. So she's gonna get on out, use one of these abilities. We'll see how it goes. All right. Haven't had to use this one, guys. Ooh, the stun. That stun is very unfortunate. Okay, so it's going to be tough, guys, because we're set back on cooldowns. We have to hope that we can endure here. We're furious, right? We appear to be furious. Yes, so we can get the stun here. I am down with that. Okay, we got partial stun. Alright, now she shields them. Okay, now we get the dispel. Alright, everything's kind of coming off. We need Padme to take her turn, though, for us to feel safe. Man, come on. Killing me here. Killing me, dog. What should we do? Yeah, I guess we'll swap over to you as usual. Swap back to him. That's a good move. Yeah, alright. Got the wagon train moving. Stun out. Nice. Okay. On to Snowtrooper. Bulk up. This is going well. Wow. Pop, pop. Yeah, people are just going bye-bye. Your grenade's a bigger issue for me. I think I can actually just basic you, right? Into non-existence. So, yep, there's one. Here's another basic into non-existence. And you've only got 4 stacks, so let's just dispel you. And hopefully we get the next turn with... Nope. Oh, that's a bummer. Alright, bye-bye. 63, not bad. Alright, man, Bad Batch continues to impress with its flexibility. I know this is not a new counter, but I haven't used it myself, so pretty spicy. Yeah, you've seen Bad Batch go horribly wrong. I mean, my Bad Batch team's very well modded. My Padme's decent. She used to be in full health, but I've had a lot of stress on my health mods lately. I'm back to farming health, in fact. But she's in like a speed health set right now, so she had less bulk. If you know, she might not have been down in the yellow had I still kept her in the full health modding. Something for me to think about. All right, so this Dash team, you know, I've seen people Mon Mothma this. But the thing is that he's got that GG Nuke team up there, and I can mother talls in that. Maybe JKR. So my options here would be like JKR, Gideon, Geos. We could do CLS. I feel like those would be like your options, really. Your daughter's upset because you can't unpeel an orange, Mary J. Is that for want of a knife or want of fingernail? It's already peeled. Oh, you can't peel it twice. That's right. She wanted to see you keep peeling it, but there's no more to peel. I do understand that. All right, Northern Border. In a world where Wappa solos Mon Mothma, we need to discover Mon Mothma uses on offense. Couldn't agree more. Why couldn't you Mon Mothma a team like this? You know, why couldn't you Mon Mothma this? They don't have any kind of permanent death condition, right? Once you have your trooper summoned, I think Mon Mothma, every time she's called, is going to be dispelling, so it's easy to keep taunt off L3. You just blitz here onto Vandor, and it's kind of a done deal from there, yeah? I don't know. Alright, is there anything up top that makes me suggest that I should keep CLS? Let's check again. So he has the Jango BAM. I've definitely used... Well, let's think about it. We could even troopers this, right? What's more valuable for me to keep at this point, Troopers or CLS? It might be CLS. Because I was thinking I could either Troopers or Aurra Zam that Jango Bam team. There's options there. Well, I could CLS mirror him, yeah. Yeah, I could definitely CLS mirror this guy. That's a good point. Okay, I kind of like that idea. So that means Troopers here, right? Okay, let's do that. Let's commit CLS as an alternate here. And we'll do Veers, Dark, Piet, Range, Stark. Quick check once more. So yeah, this is a 357 effective dash versus a what? Yeah, 377 effective Piet. So we can definitely make this work without using Gideon. So we'd still have Gideon Geos to trivialize something maybe waiting for us in the back. We have options. Yeah, CLS mirror, it's good, Mary J. I mean, when you can Han first, you Han best 99% of the time, so nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Troopers against Dash. Wolf was caught out in a loop with Troopers. The way he got out was stacking stacks to big AoEs. Oh, you were getting... Oh, I see. I see. So you're thinking I might get stopped up by the permanently reviving L3. And when she comes back, she'll come back with taunt, right? Yeah, Paper Zombie L3, exactly. Alright, let's pull up Sword.GG real quick. Why do the guesswork when we have options? Alright, Kira, Young Han. Yeah. Vandor. Okay. So, yeah, Trey's an option. Okay, C's an option. We could do that, but that seems kind of, I don't know. So, JKR, Bastila, JKL. Okay, no. Okay, so there was a Grandmaster. So, 62.5 banners, but that's using Jolie, and we don't have Jolie now. What is our Jedi team now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, no healer there. Yeah. So how would that work? Yeah, I don't like that JKR team for this. Gas could work, but we set gas. CLS is a 98.5% win rate. It's got that going for it. I'm not seeing Troopers anywhere on the first page. It doesn't... Well, there it is on the first page. 100% win rate for 65. Oh, guys. I don't know. I don't know if I can skip that. All right, so I guess the difference here in the composition, though, they have Death Trooper, and I would have Stark instead. Death Trooper could be very useful because it would set their cooldowns back. If we get our TM loop going with the killing of the L3, though, I think we should be all right. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we'll just get huge, Rex, man. Yeah, same idea. All right, guys, let's move on. Veers, Dark, Piet, Stark range, and go. Dear wife, if you're watching the stream, could I get some more coffee, please? Thank you. All right. Stack up and roll out, boys. Up, up. Yeah, these guys could still use a bit of a boost, right? These guys are kind of full, though. Maybe I should save it, because they're about to take their turns. We could use the boost. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have regrets about that. No regrets, no regrets. Go, 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 go. Okay, so that's another buff. Our turn meter's full, so I'm not going to smash. Yeah, because this is going to be a kill right there. Yep. All right, we're back to it. Use the AoEs to get huge. All right, let's do it. Let's just mash the hell out of this. Okay, so we don't need to use the TM gain again, but we could do it for the sake of more stacks, but why not just kill? Yeah, this infinite TM thing's kind of addictive, I'm going to be honest. So how long are we stacking for? Like a solid minute or two to a certain number of stacks? Like, what's your qualifier for when you pull the trigger on this, guys? Oh, it's getting funny. I will say that. Good lord, the mauling. Pop, pop. Pop, pop. Yeah, these AoEs are going to be serious, guys. 32 stacks. I'll tell you what. How about I go up to 50 stacks and then I start dropping bombs on people? How's that grab you? Good lord. We're almost there. I'll still just basic here. We'll do the rebuff in a moment. Just bonks. Bonks of the gods. Yeah, we'll call it 50 stacks, and then it's just going to be big bonks. Lock them down, boys. Alright. AoE time. Okay, here we go. Fire 1. Fire 2. Oh no, it got everybody but Vandor. That was pretty cool, though, in terms of, like, the whole murdering everyone effect. Ah, man, it got everybody but Vandor. Vandor's still hanging on. Everybody. Oh, man, look at all the fear. That is just glorious. I can't hate that. Alright, we're trying to work our way around to the second set of AoEs, guys. Alright, the path is clear to me now. This is a pretty goofy counter, but it's obviously going to end up being very high banners. And the fear is just lol. How are we doing on those cooldowns, boys and girls? Almost. Alright, everybody's almost there. I think everybody is there. Alright, Veers is back. You're back now. Okay. Second salvo. No, wait, we could do another buffing, right? No, we don't need to. Okay. There it is. 65. That's so much fun. I'm into that. Okay, pretty decent banners. 65, 63, 59, and 62 for our front wall attacks. Noteworthy, no drops. So we're maintaining advantage over the opponent. And what awaits us in the back? Okay, Star Killer as expected. Alright, so we have GG for that, right? We have GG. Yeah, we're going to CLS mirror here. We're going to CLS mirror. Let me think about it. It should be Chupio. Chewy. Han. C3PO. Okay. Yeah, I really don't want CLS to get stunned, so I should keep them in that order. Okay, in the back, let's type this out. So he's got Asajj, Daka, Mother Talzin, Spirit, and Zombie. I'll be honest with you guys, don't see a lot of I don't see a lot of Night Sisters in general on defense anymore, so kind of fun. EP, Visas Mar, Mara Jade, Star Killer, and GK. So we're going to counter that with GG, BB8, B1, B2, Magna. And then it's DR, BSF, Malik, Nest, and Set. So yeah, it's kind of dealer's choice. I think I might use C here. Yeah, C, armor, and a pre-taunt so that I could I don't know. Well, BSF won't be a problem. Nest could be a problem. Set won't be a problem. Malik won't be. Yeah. I mean, you know what? We haven't used Watt, so we could use C Watt. We could just use C Watt. Yeah. Because then I wouldn't care about anything else. Because Nest herself won't be enough damage. DR won't be enough damage. That's an option. All right, so we've got those two figured out. What are we going to do with Asajj? Daka Zombie could be a fun combo on D to try to trip up Wampa with somebody, I guess. But Daka Zombie's, trivialized by a lot of things. So maybe the JKR team that we were talking about is exactly, what the doctor ordered here. Where does JKR fit in the top set? So, yeah, we've got that CLS. We could use the JKR against Mon Mothma. We could also use Bastil lead Jedi against the GG, but that's a GG BB-8. We're gonna take so much damage, man. We are gonna take a super lot of damage. That's part of the problem here. Okay. I also have an RJT team, but that's not better for that. All right, I think I have an idea what I'm gonna do. So, oh yeah, we could bounty hunters. We could bounty hunters the Darth Revan team. I mean, we have that option, but so that means that Jango becomes one of the hardest teams on deck now, right? And that was a 366. It's going to be fast. Troopers is still going to be the safest way of dealing with, or Zam rather, is going to be the safest way of dealing with this. Yeah. Yep. All right, we'll do that. All right, Aurra, Zam, Bosk, Reef, Mando. All right, so we CLS, Mirror, Mon Mothma. I'm thinking Stormtrooper Han and Jawas for this, guys. This might be my low banner one. It's okay. I mean, as long as I'm not dropping fights, it shouldn't matter. And then we could do like Daka lead. I've used Mother Talzin in the past, and I've lost only once. Using Mother Talzin lead against this. This is not the biggest GG in the world, right? He tried to go with a bit of potency here. Quite a bit of added speed, honestly. 247 is very fast for a GG. 137,000 health is nothing to sneeze at, but it could be bigger. It's, not too hard to be 145,000 plus on GG. Anyway, I think that's going to be the game plan, guys. So let's go ahead and... Well, why don't we take care of the back wall first? Because we still need to figure out Asajj, right? Did I really want to Sith Eternal then? Yeah, I'll want to come back to that. So I know I'm going to use GG here. We might as well do the GG here, and we might go back up top. Because there's a certain order that I think I want to do these teams. Because if any of them should drop, then I would be in the best position to clean them up if I go about them in the order that I'm planning. All right. GG counters. Northern Border says that .gg shows that Daka is the better counter, but Daka lead's kind of schleppy. I've never run it really. I've always used Mother Talzin. I worry that as we get into larger and larger health pools, like it's not going to be just Gom and others that other crazy people on the edge, on the forefront with those Relic 9 Grievuses. Those are going to become more common, guys. And I worry that it's going to put a lot of pressure on Mother Talzin lead. And I know Daka can be risky, but I don't know. Those are my thoughts. Let's get into this one. Take down Starkiller. We're just going to lawnmower these guys, right? Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and just start getting target locks applied. Maybe a buff immunity off the rip. That is a nice one. All right. After Visas Mar. Okay, everybody has target lock. This is a whole bunch of TM to do this, so we'll do that. People still be having target lock, so no reason to not go right after you, I guess. Yes, you can't be critically hit. I accept that. It would be great to stun you, but you can't be stunned. That's right, I forgot that note. We'll just keep up with the lawnmower action, guys. We're almost there. Keep it moving, party people. Alright. Alright. Not ideal, guys. They weren't supposed to get turns. You weren't supposed to do it that way. Okay. Keep up the health. Alright, we got that target lock back. We can go for this. Yes. Time for you to die. Okay. It's not very nice. Not getting your third eye here, B2. I need you to pop off for me, bud. There it is. We got to get this done here, folks. All right, Shock. I don't think he can be healed, but we'll give it a go. Yeah, he got some protection for our trouble. Go ahead and do that. Got to do the lawnmower again. Yep, that was the right call, regardless. We'll try and get another target lock over here on EP. All right, EP's gone. We try and kill Starkiller now. That's good. And off to the races we go. And now we're just trying to heal up and top off, right? Not trying to severely win. Basic. Okay, just chill. Now, I think that's the end. Yeah. Not a bad position, though. 60 banners. I'm into it. 60 banners for Starkiller. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright. R9 Magna is where it gets scary. Geez. That would be something to see. Yeah, GK was annoying a little there with the cleanse dress. It's true. It's true. Alright. I want to do the Jango Bam. I think that's probably one of the hardest teams on deck. So we'll do... Let's actually do a quick restart. I've had a couple friends get hoed out here in the last 24 hours with BlueStacks crashes. Not trying to be among them, you know? You dislike Starkiller on D, says Northern Border. He kills Ray and Slacker for 64 or 65. I think being able to be flexible with all of your top teams is a premium skill if you're trying to, you know, be competitive. If you know, like, I agree with what you're saying. Nothing you said is wrong about what Starkiller can counter, and he probably has even more and possibly even better uses. We don't know, not quite yet anyway. But I would say that being married to having him only on offense limits you. So just keep that in mind, because I'm having to untrain myself. I'm trying to get more comfortable using gas on offense, because it's and other things like that. But like using gas on defense so often is just such an obvious pattern for me, and I gotta break that. Like, I try not to have too many patterns, and that's one that sticks out. TJ, hey man, good afternoon to you. How's the run going? Run's going well. No drops so far. Clean attacks, one and all. Our opponent, you know, so guys, I was planning my defense last night, and I got a consult from my buddies TJ here in chat and Dagger, and we were talking it over, and we came up with this defense. TJ, I don't know if you saw, but yeah, this guy put up a 1604 with a full clear, but my God, you know, we lawnmowered him with this defense, so good times. Yeah, all good news so far. Clean attacks, no GLs in the back. He had a Starkiller, but we just took care of that with GG BB8, so no worries. All right, we're just about to take on Jango Bam with Bounty Hunters, so let's get about it. Did I have a good plan, though? Hold on. What was my plan for... Yeah, we can just JKR that at the end. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not worried about what to do with the Asajj team. we will be just fine. My girl Aurra, Zam, Bosk, Grief, and Mando. Okay, we are scary faster. Got my Bosk up to 341 and my Grief up to 340 for this week, so I'm real happy with that. Yeah, we got lots of wiggle room, TJ, for sure. I think unless we, put ourselves into a real bind with fleet, we should be okay. But yeah, not expecting issues. All right, we're underway. Ooh, I heard a buzz. Silent Beast rated me with 13. Hey, Silent, how's it going, man? How'd the run go? Guys, check out Silent. He's a fellow guildmate in Shadowlands Vanguard. Excellent player. Well worth your time. All right, we're just going to keep one in on him. All right, you go night-night. And it's off to the races now. Stun, good. I think what I did last time was I did this, and then I did this with no regrets. He's about to get cleansed, right? So might as well just go all in on him. Kick his ass. Yep. Put him down. All right. So the real big damage threats are down and out of the game, I guess, with the exception of this one, so that's a good one. Nice. Wow. Just gorgeous. All right, well, how y'all doing? All right, you messed up the finalizer counter. No! Sorry to hear that, Beast. Damn shame. All right, we'll dispel this. I guess we'll do the cleanse here. That's fine. Stun, no stun. Okay. How's our turn meter looking? Yeah, we should be okay. Kill you here. Basic. Yep, that's it. 65. Nice. Nice and clean. Super clean. Oh, my little one's taking a nap. Very tired.
We're bouncing on the trampoline,
Yeah.
and then we went bounce knees.
Oh, my daughter was bouncing on her trampoline, and then she just kind of like sunk to her knees and just fell asleep on the trampoline. She's so adorable. She's 3. All right. You shuttle second instead of his fourth. Yeah, I usually save the fourth on the first order shuttle. I usually save the fourth for the first reinforcement because that's oftentimes, you can read into it by the number of reinforcements that they're showing. With the Negotiator fleet, but odds are, if there's a Y-wing there, that I'm saving that dispel ability from the shuttle to use there. I don't know. Oh, you were talking about the Executor counter. Northern Border. I've got a 4, 6, 8-year-old and a vasectomy. Children are a blessing, but definitely not more than 3. Oh, that's fun. How fast is this guy's CLS? Probably not fast. Oh my god, 312? I think you are faster than me, dude. That's incredible. Alright, what's the solution, guys? We don't get to stun somebody. That means that we should go after Chewie off the gate, right? Yeah, we have to go after Chewie off the rip. Man, that's huge. All right, well, CLS, it's been a while since I've done the mirror. Let's go in for it. Yeah, I think the tactic is still just to plug Chewie, and hopefully we kill him. We got some big boys, so... Chupio. No, wait, we want Chupio in second. Yeah, because I want CLS to get the guard. Han C3PO. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Silent. Sorry to hear that didn't go well, but, you know, painful lesson, hopefully well learned. I can't wait to be able to try it for myself. I hope to be able to wail on that soon. Titletown 316, thank you so much for the follow. All right, here we go, guys. Been a month of Sundays since I did this. All right, over to Chewbacca. Get him. No, leave that one alone. Okay, let's think about it. We want to stance because we want the bonus turn. Okay, so we have that advantage. Who's next? Probably going after Chupio because he's the biggest source of offense. Here, dear wife.
Kill it faster?
Yeah, I think I want to go after Chupio next. He's big scary boy. Thank you, dear love. Thank you for the coffee. Yeah, we're in trouble here if we don't get him out, down and out of the game. Right? Exactly that. Yeah, it's no good, guys. All right, 1, 2. Okay. Let's think about it. He's gonna go. I should probably buff up if I'm being honest. We got call to action and 2 stacks of it at that. That's not great. CLS can purge himself though. Han can't. So if I am gonna shrug, I should do it here. I won't get a call from CLS. Yeah, the CLS mirror is painful. I agree with you, man. I agree with you. I'm feeling like it's either basic or shrug on Han. Han is the right target to be on. We could push turn meter back. That might be the better bet. Yeah. Okay, so we get the counter. It's not great. We could stun, but we could also be evaded. I think it might be better just to do the dispel move, if I'm being real. It'd be great to dispel CLS. Let's do that. Okay, well, we didn't get the dispel, but that's okay. Okay, CLS now proceeds to take like 5 turns in a row, as one does, you know. My God. Okay. Yeah, CLS just got Stone Age there. All right, 56. It was clean-ish. Clean-ish? It was cleanish in that it was a one-shot. How about that? We'll run with that. Okay, so big threats are mostly off the table here. Yeah, if this was a normal GG, I would definitely Bastila JKR this, but with Nuke, you might lose somebody, and I don't have Jolie as a safety, so I won't do that there. Now, as for you, my friend, what teams have I remaining? Just out of curiosity. So we got C, we got the JKR team, we got Geo's Gideon, RJT, yeah, Night Sisters. That's mostly it. That's mostly it. Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, we'll do the Stormtrooper Han Jawas thing now. Where you at, my boy? All right. Here we go. Okay, yes, go after him. I am super down with this, guys. Yeah, not that one. You can kill the others, but preferably not that one. Let's TM gain. Let's maybe stun somebody. No, maybe not. I would say stun. Or no, let's do your taunt. We're not actually going to do the taunt with Stormtrooper Han. He's strictly here for his leadership, and I really want them to be just smashing this dude. Yeah, I think we're going to be fine, guys. Ha ha! Ah, that's fun. That is just good old-fashioned fun right there. Alright, so you don't have a potency up. Just die if you would, please. Yeah, I guess maybe we can taunt now. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, there it is. There's the nuke. Pop go to weasels. 55. You can't beat that with a stick. I mean, again, not super high banners. But did we not make it? Did we not make it? Alright, GG Nuke. Let's try this Daka thing. We have some margin, right? This is exactly the sort of opportunity that I should take to do something I'm not comfortable with. Plus, it's supposedly the safer counter, so not really losing a lot here in the trying, right? I would say Talia is still a good choice to have here, because we would want to get rid of target locks if we could. Would I actually miss Spirit here? Do you guys think I need Spirit? Taking your input while I sip this coffee for just a moment. Special thanks to Mrs. Tassinix, Bride of Tassinix. Yeah, that was a rough fight, that CLS mirror. I remember it being better. I think I also remember killing the Chewy on the opening salvo, which makes a lot of difference. What do you guys think, Talia or Spirit? Oh my god, it's already 106. Has it really been that long? Yeah. Yeah, Talia, no question. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it would be a pretty important thing. Just keep ourselves as free of target lock as possible. Alright, off we go. Appreciate the input, Northern. You sure about Daka lead on this comp? No, I'm not, Draz. But I've been informed that it's a somewhat reliable counter for this, and I've not really tried it, so here we are. Okay, I gotta say, so far not great, right? Although we are still here, so I guess that's something. I feel like mass assist here on B2 is going to be the secret sauce. Yeah. Yeah, I usually do Talzin lead, Draz. I wanted to try this, though, but your point is well taken. Let's go after you, since B1 or B2 was stunned. Might as well do that. Yeah, I guess we can do the TM up and the heal here. That's fine. Might as well AoE, get down some damage while we can. Yeah. A little less plague going around, you can see. So Talia's fairly weak, right? Yeah, I feel like I want to keep the res here. So we'll just do a chop here, take a little bit more. Okay. Yep, starting to feel okay about my choices. Yep. Like so. Okay. Not exactly what I had planned, but that's fine. Chop, chop. Alright, yeah, we are pretty durable, I will say that. Yeah, we are taking some serious hits, but to no detriment. What would you say, Draz? I think it's coming along pretty well. We'll basic here. Get the tenacity down. Really would be great to control this dude. Don't really need the heal. Won't do it here. Keep up the stun. I can dig this. Okay. Not a bad time to do a heal now. Okay, that's fine. So if we do the chop here, I think we're going to kill 2. Which could be bad. But if I basic... I'll get my chance at a res. Yeah, Daka does look pretty invulnerable. This is a Relicate Daka, so no surprises. All right, 1-2. Yep. So he only got one turn. We did the chop, and he got just the 1-2. I don't know. I don't know, Draz. This feels less risky to me than when I use Mother Talzin, and I'm a proponent of Mother Talzin, so I'm not here to talk shit. But like, what are you gonna say about results? This looks pretty safe. And this is a Relicate Daka. She's a big girl and everything. But I could still lose if it was Mother Talzin lead. Felt very, very, very safe. Yeah! Yeah, so am I, Draz. You're surprised how fast I knocked them down. Yeah, because you don't have the extra plagues out without the Mother Talzin lead. So that's a... Yeah, fair point. Keep it going. Keep it moving. Got that defense down. There it is. 60 banners. 60 banners, guys. That is the best you can ask for out of Night Sisters. You can't beat that. Okay. We're just smashing and crashing here, guys. All right, what's he got on Fleet for me? We'll come back to it. All right, Negotiator and Executor. All right. So nothing too crazy. So I'm gonna spoilers, guys. You know, I mean, if you already saw my defense, you saw I didn't set down Executor this time. So I'm gonna use Executor Mirror here. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I actually want to open with the Dispel. Even if I get to go first, I want to open with the Dispel targeting Razor Crest. Tell me if I'm wrong, but that's going to be the plan. All right, let's go back here and finish off the squad zones and wrap up. All right, so against DR, we're just going to use C-Watt. We have the luxury, so why the hell not? You don't have the ramping offense that calls from the grave. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we have a lot less ramping damage with Daka lead, Northern Border. It's fair, but the defensive trade-off, I mean, guys, Daka was made of iron. There was nothing that was taking her down. She did not get close to half health that whole match, right? So I like Mother Talzin. It feels like you're covering your bases better with that lead, but... And maybe, you know, we could also say that we got kind of favorable RNG, I guess. We didn't have a lot of people trying to dogpile Daka. I've had that happen before with Mother Talzin, and then because I had Mother Talzin lead, I had the opportunity to come back. So we could certainly say that Daka lead is less forgiving of poor RNG. But, yeah, I don't know. That was nice. All right, guys, let's knock it out. Good one, though. I liked it. All right, tank out onto your boy. And a 1. And a 2. And that's the end of the line. Nothing too crazy here, guys. All very much to the script. Yeah, we can do that. That's fine. There we go. We're charged. Full health, full everything. No reason not to hit the go button. Let's just do that. Arrowhead 88 needs more testing. I mean, I feel like people that are using that counter have been pretty settled on its value for some time. Yeah, there's no reason not to relink these two. Piss on it. We'll do it this way. Yeah, it's not like we were punished. So, pop. Oh, fine. I'll relink you guys since you're making me do it. You've twisted my arm, friend. Yeah, Draz, this one was pretty in the bag here. Kill him. Kill him now. There it is. All right, 65. Nice. Nice luxury clear, right? And then against Asajj, we're going to do JKR, Grandmaster, Bastila, let's think about it, Old Ben, and Ezra, I believe. That's going to be the team. Oh, man. New follow from Arrowhead88. Thank you, man. Welcome to the team. Wow, we're doing pretty good here on squads. All right. Now, I could do a Bastila lead. Maybe that's preferable over JKR, right? Because that means Plague couldn't land on us, right? Maybe that could work better. I'm open to ideas about that, but this would be probably very high banners, I imagine. We don't really have any heals, so we kind of have to rely on keeping the protection that we have. If we're looking at it from that point of view, we have JKR swap. We're missing out on a lot of damage this way, but yeah, I guess we might need the damage. I don't know. Well, all I need to do is clear, so I don't need to be greedy. We'll just do it like this, guys. Make sure that we have the damage to do it, and the speed will be all right. Let's roll. Okay. The cooldown pushback on her Dispel is actually pretty nice, so even though she will come back pretty much immediately, the cooldown is still reset, or rather push back. Okay, finish you now. Okay. Now I'd like to go after someone else. So I want to keep Asajj ability blocked, honestly. Yeah, we'll do this call here. Yes, good. Okay. Nice. Also nice. All very nice. Alright, taunt up. I'm feeling like the slap into the basic to drop these debuffs is probably a good call. Now that we've taken out the 2 lives, we should probably go after Daka. Okay. Okay, good. That's not great. All that's not great. We'll do a basic here. Come on, we gotta mind ourselves here, guys. Let's go. Alright, that's a good dispel. Good. This is a good one. Pushing you back would be really nice here. We didn't get it. Some helpful counters. Let's do you. Who's got high turn meter? Alright, that's fine. We'll swap. Basic. Leave him alone now, damn it. Alright, after you now. Good. Back on schedule. Okay, swap these. Yep, there it is. Alright, let's take out Mother Tall's in here. I think just a basic will do. Yep. Yeah, even a basic will get the taunt back. We'll take off the foresight. Might as well basic. Ow. We'll do another spread here. Hey, Dagger. Oh, yeah, but for the grace of God, says Arrowhead. Yeah, this is scary, Draz. Yeah. It doesn't feel great without a healer. I mean, banners-wise, anyway. Pop goes the U. Where are we at with that heal, JKR? How about it, buddy? There it is. All right, who's got super high turn meter? Good. All right, we'll spread this. Now we get to keep everything. All right, is there anybody that I can trade back to? I think we can cap off his protection here. Slap back into doing it to Ezra so he gains his protection. That's it, guys. That was the most possible banners we could recover. That was great, man. A 63 with no healer? I'm into that. That was spicy. That ended up being really good. I think that was my favorite fight of the whole match, I'll be honest with you. Farm zombie. No, I could have for the extra couple of banners. I guess you had a point. Yeah, I could do that. That's an extra 2 banners. Fair point. Yeah, I could have cycled turns a little bit longer there. And with old Ben, we would have been able to take the extra hits. Yeah, I think that would have been better. Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think that could have been a 65. Fair point. Good to see you, Dagger. Good afternoon. Good of you to pop in and shit on my parade. Happy to have you. All right, so what do we got here? This is a Relic 8 Ahsoka. All right, so I think against fleets, the game plan is going to be Negotiator. That's going to be home 1. And then against Executor, we're going to use Executor. All right, let's do the mirror here and see how this goes. I really hope I don't lose the mirror. I think you also take along Ebonhawk for this, don't you? I think you do. Yeah, when you're up 100 banners, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, 1373 on squads for sure. This guy typically reserves 4 GLs for offense, so you know he reserved the bulk of his goodness for offense. Yeah, Draz, if you got quick notes on the counter instructions, by all means, yeah, go ahead. Or you can drop a link and I'll put the video up here, on screen for us all to watch. I'd be interested in seeing it. Well, I'll tell you what. While we're waiting on that, I don't want to keep you guys waiting unnecessarily. Let's go in on Negotiator here, and we'll be just fine to start with the standard opener. This should be plenty enough. Let's roll. Okay, a lot of people like going after Anakin off the rip. I actually prefer going after Snips because if she's dead, then we're okay with that. Also, so here's the thing. If I kill Snips, that means that we're taking the AoE on the chin, but with only 2 ships. So I actually saved the wiggle here for that reason. Normally, if you're trying to force unending loyalty here, you could wiggle because it'll be a while before you would need to do it again. All right, wow, there it is. Yeah, it's all pretty rough. Okay, so we can't get the big assist out of Millennium Falcon here. We'll just do the heal here on Biggs. We've accomplished our purpose. Wiggle this off, basic this off. And yeah, now we're just going to try and beat up this poor lad. Looking pretty solid there, folks. See if we can't get an assist train there. All right, so no lucky assist train, we don't get to... Let's think about this. Yeah, I can't force any kind of awesome AoE here. I think the right option is going to be calling Phantom 2. Yep, doing that. Gaining some of that back. Damn, you guys are killing me with that. We got to get this taunt off. You guys are killing me with that. Again, literally killing me with that. The taunt juggle was real. Again, I want a basic here. Yeah. I couldn't take the risk losing the turn meter that I had lost. Alright, so now we can call out a ship. Yeah, alright. Alright, so we had in ideal RNG, but we're still doing okay. Man. Low on the assist today, Han. You're disappointing me. Alright, back to that. Might as well dispel you. Might as well AoE you. Still nothing out of Han. Oh my god. Seriously, Han. What do you even do here, man? You were just killing me. Okay, thanks for that. How are you so freaking fast? How do you keep calling all this shit out? Stop. Who needs to go? Fives needs to go. Okay. Almost there. There you go, friend. Let's see here. We'll wiggle and basic through that. Okay. We'll cleanse this off. Smash through your protection because we can. And then bombs. Jesus, man, this fight took forever. Took absolutely forever. We'll have to do this, and we'll take our lumps with the dazes. Yep. And that concludes our whole ultimate. And now they get another ship. This fight has just taken forever, man. Losing Biston really slowed us down. Still not much in the way of momentum, but we can heal up the Y-Wing, get the banner back for that. Look at you. You almost killed something. That's fine. Just finish you off. Got a minute to win it. Let's just finish it off. Come on. Shit just takes so long. Blitz him down. Let's go. Absolute worst RNG ever. Oh my god. So Dagger, you're saying I should try Echelon versus Executor even at 5-star. There's a chip chair chance. They might have the wiggle room to try it. I guess. I'll think about it here. 65. Home 1 worked just fine. Oop. Hit the microphone. That's my bad. There we go. Alright. Yeah. Man, Han was just useless here for me. Alright, so Executor. So you're saying we could try this anyway. Okay, Draz, you DM'd me the strat. Let's see here. I'm reading the instructions Draz just sent me. Hold on. Interesting. Alright, I think I've seen another way of doing that Executor mirror. A slightly different way. Yeah, I guess I could just try the Executor thing. I'd like to put up high banners on this. Wait, what? What are you talking about in chat, guys? No double tap. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would rather just do the Executor Mirror. This is my first time doing it on offense, and I'd like to just do that. So, let's try it. Oh! New follow from Therm Scissor Punch. Appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. All right, let's see how this goes, guys. I want to try this. No balls, says Dagger. Well, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to do the heal first on targeting Razor Crest. Okay, they go after Houndstooth. So the instructions say to actually go after Razor Crest, but I have Razor Crest shake the breach right here. What I want to do is I'm actually going to put this right here. Because I think I can do better. If it works, credit to Filzy. Okay. Good. Okay, we stuck the mark. Get him. End of view. That's a pretty solid advantage, guys, by anybody's count. So what? Still take out Razor Crest? No, we have a breach, so why bother with that? We couldn't go after him anyway. Might as well just try and stack up the contract, yes? This is another guy who can't be called if I stun him. Yeah. Things that need to die. Indeed, dear wife. Indeed. Okay. We could do this. That's not a bad move. Okay. Do the basic here. No double tap. It's unfortunate. Basic here. Yep, yep. Alright, we mass assist onto Boba. This is a lot. Well, it could have been more, honestly. We'll just do a basic here. Not trying to invite any counterattacks from Boba Fett, guys. Matter of fact, he's definitely the lower of the two right now, right? Should stick to him. Yep, not a bad time to be calling who? You is fine, because we'll get the double attack. Yep, there we go. We got the clear there. Okay, okay. It's all coming together. Did I want Ebon Hawk, Dagger? I don't know. Okay. Ebon Hawk is fine now, I guess. We can at least take the evasion off of you. Over to you now, I guess. Because there's no point in chipping at IG2K. Just go after him when you can really put him down. Boom, boom, gone. Yeah, guys, we're doing fine. There it is. That's the one, guys. More and more basics just getting applied. And good night. We can apply that again. So now he'll have the... Oh, yeah, he's in deep trouble, isn't he? Pop. Pop. Damn shame. Alright, guys, 71. Yeah, I think maybe, you know, maybe Ebon Hawk was the right move. I would have prevented more target locks from getting on me, but I also stacked my contract pretty quick by having IG2K out there, I felt. Although I think Ebon Hawk is probably still the better move, I would say. Yeah, 71. So 71 here, 65 there. Guys, a commanding victory. Let's check out the final. Hey, how you doing there, Arthur? Good to see you, man. All right, closest I've had to a 1790 score, I think, since the new GAC system rolled out. So 1696 to 1604. This guy got blown out. I'm sorry, friend, but it was not close for you today. Let's go ahead and do a quick review. All right, so I won't read out the defenses in terms of the banners again, but again, this guy one-shot everything except gas on the bottom front wall, so he two-shot that. And oh, yeah, I should go over the teams just nominally. So yeah, it was DR with Nest, Gas 501st, Jango Bam Queel IG-11 Veteran Han, and then the full nasty, well, most of the full nasty Lord Vader with Maul, Darth Vader, Royal Guard, and Shore instead of Thrawn. I thought I might have used EP, Mara, and Thrawn, but I didn't end up doing it, so yeah. Onto the back zone. So he had to, well, here, against my Triumvirate, Malik, and Dooku, which I never set. I never set Triumvirate on defense. He got that in one shot. Against Slacker, one shot. And then Ray, he two shot. So Ray Cat, I had that waiting for him back here. Worked out pretty well. All right, top side. So Dash, Kira, L3, Vandor, and Young Han, one shot. Along with Iden Troopers, the other one shot. He had to two shot each of the Qui-Gon and Mon Mothma. So Qui-Gon, JKA, my Relic 7 Kit Fisto, Ayla Secura, and Zaris. And then Mon Mothma, Katarn, Kara, Pow, and Hoth Rebel Scout. So nice holds from the two of them. And then back here on Fleet, we had Negotiator ITB, same as usual. And then Malevolence, that got a hold for us, man. The return of Malevolence on defense, doing well for us, right? Yeah, this is an absolute brutal defense, TJ. And it's exactly, and thanks for your consult on that earlier last night, because we put something together. I knew this guy was going to have 4 for offense, so I wanted to have a punishing defense. And when you know that you're reserving enough to clear whatever their front wall is, you don't have to worry about stacking that front wall with GLs. You only really need to stack that front wall with GLs if you are thinking that you're saving only just enough to clear their front zone, maybe with no margin, and then if you get stopped up, maybe they'll get stopped up too. But what I did with setting the only one GL up front with 3 non-GL teams, I gave him 3 opportunities to screw up and possibly be at a loss for dealing with what I'd set in the back. And knowing that I had enough for offense, that was a worthy strategic risk. I liked it. Yeah, Dagger, I know you're singing the praises of Echelon, man. As soon as I can wail out on him, I will. He's awesome. First Order over Malevolence. I'm telling you guys, I want to run it, but I'm not going to do the 5-star thing. I wanted to have a high banner win for once, you know? So get off my ass, Dagger. Yeah, TJ, I know, I'm ashamed. I didn't try it, but, you know, whatever. All right. Let's talk about offense again real quick. Let's go over our attacks. All right. So, against Dash, we used Imperial Troopers for 65. Against his Iden Troopers, we used Padme Bad Batch for the first time for 63. Lord Vader Maul, we went in with JMK Cam, GK, Ahsoka, and Shock T for 59. It got a little dicey there towards the end, but, you know, we made it through. If I had one more turn for GK, I would have been able to use his third ability to heal up. Probably would have been something like a 62, I would imagine. 62, 63. And then against his Ray team, why did I write it like that? It's not Padme. It's RJT. It's error on my part. All right, so we use JML, JKL, Jolie, Plo Koon, and Hoda against this Ray team for 62 banners. I originally planned to have Grandmaster in there, but I really wanted to have Grandmaster with Bastila for use under that JKR team. That ended up being really helpful for us later on in the fight. We'll get there. All right, moving on from this wall, we went on to the back. And this guy is pretty predictable, about 2 GLs on defense and then Star Killer. And lo and behold, here we are. So, against Asajj, the aforementioned JKR team, right? JKR, Grandmaster, Bastila, Old Ben, and Ezra for 63. To Dagger's point, I could have milked that fight towards the end. I had Spirit and Zombie alive. I could have cycled turns just massacring Zombie over and over to use JKR's leadership ability to restore protection to as many team members as possible. So I lost potentially 2 banners there. Still a 63. Nothing to complain about. Against the Starkiller team with EP lead, we went in with GG, BB8, B1, B2, and Magna for 60 banners. And against his own DR Nest, we used C Watt. We had C left over, and that was 65. Beautifully done. Top side. So he set his own Jango BAM, but this is not an extraordinarily fast Queel here, like 336, so 366, right? No pressure, no sweat. I might have used Aurra BAM here anyway, so I would probably, hideously outsped it one way or the other. Maybe he's right to not have so much speed concentrated on his Queel if people are just going to like Aurra Zam you anyway. But that's what I did for 65 banners. CLS, I mirrored. It's been a while since I've done that. That came out 56 banners. It was a little rough, but we made it, guys. That's all I can say. We lost Chewy. Mon Mothma Katarn, Stormtrooper Han and Jawas, does the work for us again. 55 banners. And against his GG, BB8, B1, B2 Magna, so his own GG8 team, we used Daka lead. It might, usually when you're fighting GG teams, Mother Talzin is the better way to go. But I've heard tell that Daka was safer and still reliable. I tried it here. It was convincing, guys. It was very convincing. We had good RNG. We didn't have buff immunity placed on our zombie just before they do a blitz of attacks on Daka. We didn't have that happen. And when that has happened to us in the past, where we've used Mother Talzin lead, we've needed the resurrection potential from Mother Talzin lead from a basic to bring back Daka and save our ass. So I will say we had favorable RNG, but also, even when they were hitting Daka, guys, she never got out of green health. Like, she was solid as a rock the whole time. I think I'll practice more with that, but here for, out of one of one attempts, really easy counter. And that was 60 banners on the nose. You can't ask for better from a GG team, or from a Night Sister team. All right, and then for fleets, hey Lord Ryan, what's going on? Yeah, I know you hate Daka lead, Dagger, but hey man, results are results. So for fleets, we saved our Executor for offense because this guy likes to do janky stuff to Executor. He'll use his Rebels fleet and then clean it up with garbage. I just didn't want to give him the satisfaction of doing what he wanted. So I mirrored his Executor with mine for 71 banners. That went really well. And then Negotiator, we went in with Home 1. I had almost no help from Han here. We still got 65 in a one-shot. So all's well that ends well. Now you might argue with me that going after JKA is the better way to go. I don't know. I think taking Ahsoka off the table immediately really nerfs the damage that comes out of the Mobilize. And yeah, I know you can do that. It's a trick, right? When you're trying to go right after Anakin, force the unending loyalty, then you call out Cassian, blitz him down, and if you get the right RNG, you can actually proc his unending loyalty, then kill him anyway after that in the same, series of hits. It's great when it works. And then when it doesn't, you're going to have Plo Koon come in off the bench and heal up, and then the fight proceeds against you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's a safer way to go going after Ahsoka out of the gate. I have no regrets about it. So anyway, despite a nearly useless Han, worked out really well. Like I said, guys, definitely my most commanding gap I think I've had in the last couple of seasons. 1696 to 1604. This is crushing. So thanks for everybody being here. Let's go ahead and shout out for the Patreon, yes? So, check out patreon.com/Tassinix. Guys, I've built up my own skill in this game over the last couple of years by unashamedly crawling up the asses of people who knew better than I did, you know, who really know their stuff. And I've put together an understanding and a perspective on this game that has allowed me to climb up into the top 100. And through my Patreon, you can get access to my resources and, my own guidance for a lot of your concerns, modding and GAC related. So feel free to check that out, guys. We've got something for everybody there. Let's go ahead and cover the merch. For certain tiers of patron, we do have merch, the shirt, the mug, the hoodie. These are all nice items. I've enjoyed them all here through the winter. That mug is my favorite mug for tea now. But it's all good stuff. I've got other stuff in the works, but I can't really say anything because it's not yet finalized. But more merch coming soon. And of course, we do need to thank the patrons themselves, the glorious people who make all of the time that I spend on this game justifiable. Thank you for spamming the ping there, Dagger. Yes, also, check out the Patreon, check out Discord, check out YouTube. Man, you guys are just mashing the buttons. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. Dear wife and Dagger, appreciate you guys for spamming those links. But yes, let's thank the party people out there. VIP Access, Trevor Boy Gaming, DPK, new subscriber to Patreon, man. Good to have you here, DPK. Love having you along. Not Sure 4256, another new subscriber. Great to have you, man. Elite Wolf, Ryan, White Wolf, and Sam Vimes. Talk to you guys almost every day. It's great having you in the community. Real pleasure to have you, and you add good conversation there, guys. It's really good having you along. All right, Jester's Club, the one and only Absolution, the mighty. I hope your season's off to a good start, man. It looks like you're doing well. I know you popped in last night. You'll have to let me know how that wound up for you. Oh boy, we got somebody to ban there. Can you take care of that, Dagger, dear wife? There it is. Nice job, Dagger. Good snipe. Appreciate you, man. All right, and then Jester's Club Platinum, the one, the only, Eric Rose. My favorite coaching client. I spent a lot of time with you. I know you're having a good run so far, last season and this season. Let's keep up the good work, man. All right, and then one last thing, I do want to throw up special thanks. I have my subscribers and my supporters through Patreon. I also have some people that donate to the stream through PayPal, and people who are also very generous on Twitch. So I just wanted to get them up on stream and make sure that they get a thank you. So special thanks to Yoda Force, my guildmaster in Shadowlands Vanguard. Loves coming onto the stream, handing out gift subs. He also recently hated the sound of my mic and bought this new fancy mic that you're hearing before me. So really appreciate the support. And of course, Dagger. I help him. I help out some of his friends, and he supports the stream. He also, gives good counsel to me for my planning, and also helps out a lot of people on the server. He's a wealth of knowledge. Real pleasure to have your support, Dagger. Thanks for everything. All right, let's go on back to the main scene and get you guys rated out to another worthy streamer, yeah? Let's see who is on. All right. Wow, I've got the most viewers right now, guys. Thank you so much. I don't know that I've ever been on when I had the most viewers, but I'll be damned. That's an achievement for me, guys. You really made my day. Thank you all so much. Let's go ahead and raid you guys out to Infinitum. How's that grab you? We'll do that. I haven't raided Infinitum in a little bit. But thank you all so much. So anyways, guys, you really made my day here. Happy Thursday to you. And I'll be back on Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern for Week 2, Round 2. We can take a look at the bracket real quick. Do we have any other really awesome players? We got Lord Cedric again, so this is 2 weeks in a row I have him in my bracket. Alpha Spartan I know of, John Wicked I know of, a couple of these other names I don't. Okay, Claw Elite, another Claw Elite person. Alpha Spartan from Maw, John Wicked from Claw Elite, okay. Red Machine guys are okay. I wouldn't attempt to try and pronounce Chinese, so I won't. Yeah, it's an interesting bracket, but it's weaker than last week's, right? So we'll see. Klepto, great work on the Gambit podcast the other night. Hey, man, thanks. I appreciate it. I love being there. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Klepto. I greatly appreciate that. But yeah, no, doing Gambit the other night was awesome, guys. I really enjoyed that. RKP, yeah, tell him again how you did, RKP. By the way, you know, we got to do a shout out. Let's do a shout out at QP. And who also rated us towards the beginning? I didn't want to do the shout out just after they rated, but didn't we have two? Didn't we have two raids? We had Ricky P and we had one other. Someone else rated. Who the hell is it? Scroll up, Tassinix. Who is it? Silent. Silent Beast. At Silent Beast Swugga. Silent Beast Swugga. We got to share and share alike, guys. Check out these fine people who have hooked us up in the past with their wonderful viewers. But excellent content creators, the both of them. Silent Beast is a guildmate of mine in Shadowlands Vanguard, and you know you can't go wrong with any of the battalion guys. So you know, Riki P is good people. All right, guys, I'm going to start this up. But yes, we'll see you on Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. Get at me on Discord if you want to catch up. Otherwise, we'll see you here real soon. All right, starting up the raid to Infinitum and go. All right, take care, guys. Peace.